Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. As you know, we already started the topic-wise current affairs of the July month 2022 and we covered already so many topics, and today's topic of discussion is indexes of July 2022. It means the indexes which were released in the month of July 2022 we will discuss under this video. So watch this video till last. But first of all, you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the Google Play Store. After that, log in with your email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But the most important thing, what we are covering under this 1 year and the 2 year subscription, we are providing you daily section. In the daily section, you will receive 3 things. One is the detailed current affair. Second is the question and answer format of current affairs, but both will be provided in the form of PDF or in the form of ebook. And third is the quiz section, and this can be attempted only on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, we are providing 3 things. One is the detailed current affairs, second is the question and answer format, but both things will be provided in the PDF format, and third is the quiz section, which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Next is the monthly section, and in the monthly section we are providing you 4 type of PDFs. One is the detailed current affair PDF, which is known as study PDF. Next, all the detailed current affairs will be converted in the form of question and answer. That's why it is known as question and answer PDF, so that you can revise all the current affairs in the question and answer format. Next is the best 100 current affairs will be provided. That is also provided in the form of question and answer. And last is the pocket PDF. It means 1-liner, 2-liner or the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you, so that you can revise these current affairs very quickly before your exam. Next is topic wise current affair. This is very important section because we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. If you want to revise 1 or 2 particular topics, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, then we are providing 3 things. One is detail, second is question and answer format of current affairs, but only related to banking and economy, and third is the quiz section. It is also only related to banking and economy, and you can attempt this quiz section only on our application on monthly basis. Next is exam PDF. If you want to cover all the current affairs before your exam of particular year, then you can use this exam PDF. Next is special current affair section. In the special current affair, we are providing you budget and economic survey. 2 things we are providing. One is detail, budget and economic survey. Second is question and answer format of budget and economic survey. It means you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are preparing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing state current affairs, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. First of all, you have to just download our application Careers Cloud, then click on this crack current affairs section, and you can subscribe for 1 year as well as for 2 years. And if you want 10% extra discount, then you can use this code ASH10. If you have any query, then you can email us on this email ID or you can call us on this number. So let's start the most important topic of the month of July 2022. This is indexes which were released in the month of July, and here is the first question. As per the Knight Frank's Asia Pacific Sustainability Index 2021. So you have to remember the keyword Asia Pacific Sustainability Index 2021. Which Indian city ranked 14th in the Asia Pacific region in the gold standard category? And this city of India is Bengaluru, which is situated in Karnataka. So answer of this question is second. So according to Asia Pacific Sustainability Index of 2021, released by Knight Frank, an international property consultant based in London, United Kingdom, 4 Indian cities made it to the top 20 of the Asia Pacific Sustainability Led Cities Index ranking. So 4 city ranks under the top 20 cities. And Bengaluru, Karnataka was ranked 14th in the Asia Pacific region in the gold standard category, and it topped among the Indian cities. And other 3 Indian cities are like Delhi is there, Hyderabad is there, and 4th one is Mumbai. Mumbai is in Maharashtra. And Delhi rank is 17th, Hyderabad rank is 18th, and Mumbai rank is 20th. But Bengaluru's rank is 14th. So you can see here, Bengaluru top sustainability index in India ranks 14th in the Asia Pacific region. And the top 5 green rated cities in the Asia Pacific region are Singapore, Sydney, Wellington is in New Zealand, Perth in Australia, and Melbourne in Australia. These are the top 5 green rated cities, and the top city is Singapore. And these 5 cities earned the platinum category, the highest category of this index. Moving to next question. As per the Knight Frank report, Raising Capital in the Uncertain Times, Active Capital Asia Pacific Perspective, June-July 2022, India Green Bonds issuance became the largest in the Asia Pacific region. So this is just static question, just remember the question as same as in slide, and India's rank is 6th. So answer of this question is 4. So according to the Knight Frank report, Raising Capital in the Uncertain Times, Active Capital Asia Pacific Perspective, June-July 2022, India's green bond issuance surged by 523% year over year from $1.1 billion in 2020 to $6.8 billion in 2021. This is rise of India's green bond issuance, and India now ranks the 6th largest country in the Asia Pacific in terms of the total amount of green bonds issued in the 2021. Green bonds are like investment in the green projects. So you can see here, Rising Capital in the Uncertain Times, Active Capital Asia Pacific Perspective, June-July 2022, and this is released by Knight Frank. Next question is, according to the StartupBlink's Global Startup Ecosystem Index 2022, Bengaluru, Karnataka became the strongest startup ecosystem in India and ranked globally. So this is Startup Ecosystem Index 2022, and this is released by StartupBlinks. So according to the Israel-based StartupBlink's Global Startup Ecosystem Index, Bengaluru, the capital of Karnataka, has emerged as the strongest startup ecosystem in India and ranks 8th among the world top 10 cities, while San Francisco Bay, United States, topped the index, followed by the New York, United States. It means globally the first rank goes to San Francisco Bay, second rank goes to New York, United States of America, and 8th rank goes to Bengaluru. Remember, the Bengaluru rank is 8th. So Bengaluru is the strongest startup ecosystem in India, 8th globally, and Global Startup Ecosystem Index is published by Israel-based company which is known as StartupBlink, and Bengaluru was ranked first among the Indian cities in the 2022 ranking, and furthermore it is ranked first in the South Asia also. So globally, New Delhi is ranked on the 13th position, Mumbai is ranked on the 17th position, Pune in Maharashtra ranked on the 90th position, Hyderabad was ranked on the 97th position. It means in top 100, 5 cities from India was ranked under the startup ecosystem, but the top rank goes to Bengaluru. But if we are talking about country wise, then in the global ranking, United States of America top, second rank goes to United Kingdom, third is Israel. So this is Global Startup Ecosystem Index. Bengaluru is the top city from India, and Bengaluru global rank is 8th, and the first rank goes to San Francisco, second rank goes to New York. If we are talking about country wise, then United States of America is on the first spot, and total 5 cities are ranked among the top 100 startup ecosystem. So moving to next question. As per the United Nations Habitat's World Cities Report 2022, Envisaging the Future of City Seeks, India's urban population is projected to be 675 million in which year? So remember the keyword, this is World Cities Report of 2022. This is important, and this is released by United Nations Human Settlement Program, which is also known as United Nations Habitat. So according to this report, India's urban population is estimated to rise around 675 million in the year of 2035. So answer of this question is 3. And this is the second highest country following China, because China's estimated population is 1 billion in the urban areas. So remember, India will reach 675 million of urban population by the year of 2035. And the report specially highlighted the growth of the global urban population is back on track by another 2.2 billion people by the year of 2050. But China is on the number 1 spot, and second rank goes to India. Moving to next question. As per the QS or Quacquarelli Symonds Best Student Cities Ranking 2023 in July 2022, Mumbai, Maharashtra secured dash rank in the list, while dash ranked first in the best city for the students. So according to the QS or Quacquarelli Symonds Best Student Cities Ranking 2023, released by the global higher education consultancy firm which is known as Quacquarelli Symonds, Mumbai, Maharashtra, ranked at 103rd, has emerged as the India's highest ranked student city, while London ranked as the best city for the students. So remember, if we are talking about India, then Mumbai is the best city for the students, but globally the London is the best city for the students according to the Quacquarelli Symonds, and Mumbai rank globally is 103rd. So answer of this question is 3. And there are some other Indian cities ranked under this index. One is Bengaluru. Bengaluru's global rank is 114th. Chennai ranked 125th and New Delhi ranked 129. So you have to remember, top rank goes to Mumbai from India. So this is QS best student cities, and QS also ranks 140 cities around the world. Dubai is the best student city in the Arab region, while Buenos Aires is the best city in the Latin America. But you don't have to remember, just remember the best city for the students is London in United Kingdom. Second rank goes to Munich, third rank goes to Seoul in South Korea, and fourth rank goes to Zurich in Switzerland. So first London, second Munich, third Seoul, fourth is Zurich, and from India it is Mumbai, and second rank from India goes to Bengaluru. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect with respect to the third edition of the state's Startup Ranking 2021 report released in the month of July 2022? So this is the third edition of the State Startup Ranking 2021 report, and we have to tell that which of the following is incorrect. And remember, the result of the third edition of the State Startup Ranking 2021 was announced by Union Minister Piyush Goyal ji. Piyush Goyal ji is currently the Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, and this event was held in New Delhi, and it is organized by Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. So the first option is the Ministry of Commerce and Industry announced the result of the third edition of the State Startup Ranking 2021. This statement is correct, but we have to tell which is incorrect. So first cannot be the answer. Uttar Pradesh and Karnataka emerged as the best performer states in the category A, and Mizoram is in category B. This statement is wrong because the best performer states are Gujarat and Karnataka in the category A. Mizoram is correct. Mizoram in the category B. So this is correct, but in the category A, the best performer states are Gujarat and Karnataka, not Uttar Pradesh and Karnataka. So B statement is wrong. Next is Kerala, Maharashtra, Odisha and the Telangana emerged as the top performer in the category A. This statement is also true. So only incorrect statement is B. So answer of this question is second. So remember, the best performer states are Gujarat and Karnataka among the category A, and Meghalaya in the category B. And Gujarat has been judged as the best performer state for the third time in a row. And top performer in the category A, we already discussed in the option 3, Kerala, Maharashtra, Odisha, Telangana and Jammu and Kashmir in the category B. You can remember Jammu and Kashmir in the category B. And India has become the third largest startup ecosystem in the world after United States of America and China. And India has almost 70,000 startups recognized by the government, and out of 70,000, above than 100 are unicorns. So this is uniqueness of India. Moving to next question. Which of the following points are incorrect? Again, we are talking about incorrect statement with respect to the first edition of the State Ranking Index for National Food Security Act of 2022. So remember, first thing, the first edition of the State Ranking Index for the National Food Security Act, creating a resilient food system to optimize the delivery of benefits, June 2022, and it is released by Union Minister Piyush Goyal ji, again Union Minister of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution here. And let's see the options, and we have to find out which is incorrect. So first option is the report was released by Union Minister Piyush Goyal ji, Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. This statement is correct, but we have to find about incorrect. So first cannot be the answer. Kerala has been adjudged the top ranked state, followed by the Tamil Nadu under the general category state in this index. But this is a wrong statement. So B cannot be the answer because Odisha has been adjudged the top ranked state, Odisha, not the Kerala. Odisha has been adjudged the top ranked state, followed by Uttar Pradesh at the second spot and Andhra Pradesh at the third amongst the general category state in the index, not Kerala, Tamil Nadu. So second option is wrong. It means second can be the answer because we have to find about the incorrect answer. Tripura tops among the special category states and the UTs, while Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu is the top among the direct benefit transfer category. This option is correct. So among the special category state, Tripura stood first, followed by the Himachal Pradesh and Sikkim respectively. And among the three union territories under the direct benefit transfer, like Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu is the top ranked UT, followed by the Puducherry. So in the UTs category, it is Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. In the special category status, it is Tripura. So first and third option is correct, but second option is wrong. So answer of this question is only B, because incorrect we have to find about. So you can see here, Odisha tops the first national food security ranking, Tripura best among the smaller states, and Odisha in the larger states category. And in the UTs, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu, top ranked UT, followed by the Puducherry. Next question is, name the organization that recently co-authored the report Harnessing Green Hydrogen, Opportunities for Deep Decarbonisation in India, along with the Rocky Mountain Institution. And this institution from India is NITI Aayog. So answer of this question is 1. So a new report titled Harnessing Green Hydrogen Opportunities for Deep Decarbonization in India, co-authored by National Institution of Transforming India and Rocky Mountain Institute, provides a way to enhance the emergence of green hydrogen economy, which is critical for India to achieve its net zero ambition by the year of 2070. Because we already have fixed that India will become the carbon neutral by the year of 2070 under the United Nations Framework on Climate Change in 2021, which was held at Glasgow, Scotland. And the hydrogen demand in India could grow more than fourfold by the year of 2050, which represent almost 10% of the global demand. And the majority of the demand for hydrogen in India could be met with green hydrogen in long term, while its value reaches $8 billion by the year of 2030. So India can achieve this net zero emission of carbon by the year of 2070 if we use the green hydrogen. But green hydrogen is critical to India's economic development, and net zero ambition report is released by NITI Aayog. This report is also co-authored by Rocky Mountain Institution. Moving to next question. As per the United Nations, the Sustainable Development Goals report of 2022, the combined crisis led to an additional dash to 95 million people living in extreme poverty in 2022 as compared with the pre-pandemic projections. And this is static question, and as per the United Nations report and the report titled as Sustainable Developmental Goals report of 2022, the geopolitical conflicts and the COVID-19 pandemic has put the 17 Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations in jeopardy, means they are at risk of harm. And the combined crisis led to an additional 75 million to 95 million people living in extreme poverty in 2022 as compared with the pre-pandemic projection. So answer of this question is second, 75 million. And even 93 million people worldwide are pushed into the extreme poverty in the 2020. So geopolitical conflicts, COVID-19 pandemic put Sustainable Development Goals target in the jeopardy. It means these goals are at very much risk and we have to achieve by the year of 2030. But we can't achieve by the year of 2030 due to the global crisis and the COVID-19. Moving to next question. As per the 2022 edition of the SOFI, Repurposing Food and Agriculture Policies to Make Healthy Diets More Affordable, released in July 2022, nearly dash people are severely or moderately hungry in 2021. So according to the 2022 edition of the State of Food Security and Nutrition in the World, which is also known as SOFI, Repurposing Food and Agriculture Policy to Make Healthy Diets More Affordable, 2.3 billion people, an estimated 29.3% of the global population, were moderately or severely food insecure, and around 11.7% face severe food insecurity. So answer of this question is 2.3 billion people. So answer of this question is 3. So remember 2.3 billion people, and it is almost 29.3% of the global population were moderately or severely food insecure. So you can see here the picture of this report, and this report is co-authored by 5 United Nations agencies. One is Food and Agriculture Organization, next is International Fund for the Agricultural Development, third one is UNICEF, it is United Nations Children's Fund, World Food Program, and fifth one is World Health Organization. And these projections also indicated that 8% of the world's population, it means nearly about 670 million people will facing hunger by the year of 2030 as against United Nations development goals such as to end extreme poverty and hunger by the 2030. But we still have 670 million people who can face hunger by the year of 2030, but according to United Nations goals, we have to end all hunger by the 2030. So it means we can't achieve the sustainable development goals by the year of 2030 as discussed in the last question. Moving to next. As per the 4th Global Findex Database 2021 report released by the World Bank in July 2022, India is among 7 nations where dash adults are without access to the formal banking. So first of all, you have to remember this is 4th Global Findex Database 2021, and this report is released by World Bank. And according to this report, India is among the 7 countries which home to half of the world's 1.4 billion adults without access to the formal banking. Especially in the sub-Saharan Africa, young adults between the age of 15 to 24 make up almost 40% of those without access to the banking. So remember, answer of this question is 1.4 billion. So answer of this question is 4. So India, China, Pakistan and Indonesia together with Bangladesh, Egypt and Nigeria, these 7 nations have 54% or 740 million people of the global unbanked population. And the Global Findex X 2021 database was prepared by the finance and private sector development team of the Developmental Research Group in the World Bank Developmental Economics Vice Presidency. You don't have to remember that who prepared this report, just remember who released this report. This is released by World Bank. And large shares of the global population without formal banking lives in India, like 130 million people lives in India who don't have any access of the formal banking because of their size. So they are followed by Pakistan and third rank goes to Indonesia. But remember, India is among 7 nations where 1.4 billion adults are without access to the formal banking. Moving to next question. You can also see this picture like India still among the countries with poor access to the banking. As per the World Economic Forum Global's Gender Gap Index for 2022, this is very important, Global Gender Gap Index, India secured dash rank among a total of 146 countries, while dash tops the index as the most gender equal country for the 12th consecutive time. And the top country is Iceland. So answer of this question can be second, and India's rank is very much poor. This is 135. So second is the answer. So this report is released by World Economic Forum. This is most important question, and name of the report is Global Gender Gap Index for 2022. And under globally, India ranks low at 135th place among a total of 146 countries. However, India has secured 0.629 on a scale of 0 to 1, which is 7th highest score in the last 16 years. And Iceland 90.8% score has topped the list, becoming the most gender equal country for the 12th time in a row, followed by Finland. Second rank goes to Finland, third rank goes to Norway. So first Iceland, second is Finland, third is Norway. And India also ranks poorly among the neighbor countries and also behind Bangladesh, because Bangladesh rank is 71, Nepal rank is 96, Sri Lanka rank is 110, Maldives rank is 117, Bhutan is 126, only Iran, remember, only Iran, Pakistan and Afghanistan perform worse than India in the South Asia. Iran, Pakistan and Afghanistan are the only countries who perform worse than India in the South Asia. Otherwise, the maximum neighboring countries from India are very much gender equal countries if we are comparing with India. So you can see here India ranks 135 out of 146 in the Global Gender Gap Index. So among the 8 regions covered in this report, South Asia ranks the lowest with only 62.3% of the gender gap closed in the 2022. And South Asia will take the longest to reach gender parity, which is estimated to be likely in 197 years. This is huge. And in India, the labor force participation shrunk for both men and women. You can also remember this data, but the most important, India's rank is 135 and the top country is Iceland. Moving to next question. Which of the following Indian places were listed among the 50 extraordinary destinations to explore by Time magazine in the first list of the world greatest places of 2022? So this is 50 extraordinary destinations to explore or to visit by the Time magazine, and it is in the first list of the world greatest places of 2022. So this is Kerala as well as Ahmedabad. So answer of this question is both 1 and 2. So the Time magazine in its first list of the world greatest places of 2022 named India's Ahmedabad and state of Kerala's among the 50 extraordinary destinations to explore. And it should be noted that Ahmedabad is also India's first UNESCO World Heritage Site. And the list also includes very famous sites all over the world like Istanbul, Kigali, you can say Trans-Bhutan Trail, Park City in Utah in Seoul, Great Barrier Reef of Australia. These things are also included under the 50 extraordinary destinations to explore. But from India, this is Ahmedabad and Kerala. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is incorrect? Again, we are talking about incorrect points with respect to the India's ranking of 2022, ranking of higher educational institutions on performance released by the Ministry of Education in July 2022. So the first point is India ranking 2022 was prepared by the National Institutional Ranking Framework, which is also known as NIRF. First point is correct, but we have to find about incorrect point. IIT Madras tops in the overall category for the 4th consecutive year, followed by the IISc in Bengaluru. This point is also correct because IIT Madras tops in the overall category. And IISc or Indian Institute of Science tops in the universities category for the 7th consecutive year, followed by the Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi. Again, this statement is true. Third is right. And fourth one is IIT Delhi was topped in the engineering for the 7th consecutive year, followed by the IIT Kanpur. This is wrong because it is not IIT Delhi, it is IIT Madras. So IIT Madras topped in the overall category as well as in the engineering category. So you have to remember this. So fourth point is wrong. So answer of this question is 4. So IIT Madras tops overall list and Jawaharlal Nehru University and Banaras Hindu University among the best institution according to this ranking. So the Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan under the Ministry of Education released this India Ranking 2022 report, and it was prepared by National Institutional Ranking Framework. And Indian Institute of Technology Madras tops in the overall category for the 4th consecutive year, followed by Indian Institute of Science in Bengaluru, Karnataka. And Indian Institute of Science tops in the university category for the 7th consecutive time, followed by the Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi. But IIT Madras of Chennai, Tamil Nadu was tops in the engineering for the 7th consecutive year, followed by IIT Madras. And you can also remember AIIMS of New Delhi. AIIMS of New Delhi tops the medical category for the 5th consecutive year, followed by the Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research, which is situated in Chandigarh. And AIIMS ranked 9th position in the overall category for the first time. Moving to next question. As per the Addressing the Cost of Living Crisis in the Developing Countries, Poverty and Vulnerability Projections and the Policy Responses report released by United Nations Development Programme, nearly dash people in the developing world have fallen into the poverty. So this is static question, just remember the data as same as in slide. So in a recent report titled as Addressing the Cost of Living Crisis in the Developing Countries, this report is released by UNDP, and according to this report, nearly 71 million people in the developing world have fallen into the poverty. So answer of this question is 3. So Russia's invasion, especially Russia's invasion of Ukraine on 24th of February 2022 is considered to be the main cause of the spike in the food and energy prices seen around the world. And according to the United Nations Development Program, almost 51.6 million more people fell into the poverty in the first 3 months following the Russia-Ukraine war in February 2022, living on $1.90 or less per day. So as a result, 9% of the world's population now falls under the threshold, and addition 20 million people now live on less than $3.20 per day. So this is very huge, but you have to remember, according to this report, nearly 71 million people in the developing world have fallen into the poverty. Just remember the data. According to the Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council, which is also known as BIRAC, report titled India Bioeconomy Report 2022 released in July, India bioeconomy is likely to touch $150 billion by which year? So according to the Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council, India can touch $150 billion in the biotechnology sector by the year of 2025 and over $300 billion by the year of 2030. So this report was released by Minister of Science and Technology Jitendra Singh ji. You can see here the picture of Jitendra Singh, and India's bioeconomy likely to touch $300 billion by the year of 2030 and $150 billion by the year of 2025. And the report has been prepared for Make in India Facilitation Cell for the Biotechnology of BIRAC by Association of Biotechnology-led Enterprises. And Jitendra Singh ji also launched a special biotech ignition grant call for northeastern region, especially for NER region, with the financial support of up to rupees 50 lakhs each of 25 startups and entrepreneurs from the northeastern region to develop biotech solutions. It means it is also to promote the industries in the northeastern region, especially in the biotechnology. And as per the report, India's bioeconomy has reached over $80 billion in 2021, calculating a growth of almost 14.1% to 70.2 billion in the 2020. So 70.2 in the 2020, 2021 80 billion, 2025 150 billion and 300 billion by the year of 2030. Moving to next question. Next is the most important question. As per the Henley Passport Index of 2022, released by Henley and Partners in July 2022, Dash secured the first rank as the world's most powerful passport, while India secured Dash rank in the list. So both things are very, very important. So this is Henley's Passport Index of 2022. It is released by Henley and Partners, an immigration consultancy based in London, United Kingdom. The Japanese passport, the world's most powerful passport, grants hassle-free access to 193 countries, and it is followed by Singapore and South Korea, both shared second place. So first rank goes to Japan and second rank goes to Singapore and South Korea. And India, along with Mauritania and Tajikistan, has been ranked 87th and grants visa-free access to 60 countries. So India shared rank with the Mauritania, I am writing here, Mauritania, and second country is Tajikistan. So you have to remember India shares 87th rank with two countries. And Pakistan passport is the fourth worst passport all over world, rank 109th, one rank below the Yemen, but 3 ranks above than Iraq, Syria and Afghanistan. It means the worst passport belongs to Afghanistan. So India's rank is 87th and top country is Japan, second rank goes to Singapore and South Korea. Moving to next question. Which of the following points is incorrect with respect to the third edition of India's Innovation Index 2021 released by the NITI Aayog in the month of July 2022. So again, we are talking about incorrect points and it is related to India's Innovation Index of 2021. This is the third edition and it is released by NITI Aayog. So let's read the points. Maharashtra has topped the major states category in the third edition of India Innovation Index, followed by Kerala and Tamil Nadu. So first point is basically wrong because Karnataka has topped the major state category in the third edition of the India Innovation Index, and it is followed by Telangana and Haryana. So first rank goes to Karnataka, not Maharashtra. Second rank goes to Telangana and third rank goes to Haryana. So first point is wrong. Among the Northeastern India Innovation Index 2021 and hilly states, Manipur tops as the best performer, followed by Uttarakhand and Meghalaya. So this statement is correct because among the Northeastern India Innovation Index 2021, Manipur tops as the best performer, followed by Uttarakhand. Second rank goes to Uttarakhand and third rank goes to Meghalaya. But this category only belongs to Northeastern and hilly states. So second point is correct. In the union territories and the city states, Chandigarh is the top performer, followed by Delhi. And third point is also correct. Chandigarh is the top performer and second rank goes to Delhi in the union territory and the city states. So only incorrect option is A. So answer of this question is only A. So every year, NITI Aayog and its knowledge partner, the Institute of Competitiveness India, publish this India Innovation Index, and first rank goes to Karnataka, second Telangana, third goes to Haryana. And in the Northeastern and hilly, this index is topped by Manipur. In the union territories and the cities, Chandigarh top this list. Next question is, which organization recently released a report known as Digital Banks, a proposal for licensing and regulatory regime for India? Again, this question is not so much important, but remember, this is Digital Banks report. This is not released by Reserve Bank of India. This is released by NITI Aayog. So answer of this question is 1. So the central government think tank, National Institution for Transforming India, released this report on digital banks titled as Digital Banks, a proposal for licensing and regulatory regime for India, offering a template and roadmap for the licensing and regulatory regime for India. And the report was released by NITI Aayog Vice Chairperson, who is the Vice Chairperson, and he is Suman Berry. You can remember because he was recently appointed. And who is the CEO of NITI Aayog? CEO is Prameshwaram Iyer. This name is again important because CEO was again recently appointed. So as per this report, Digital Business Bank may be required to bring in 20 crore rupees of minimum paid up capital in the restricted phase. And upon progression from the sandbox, a full-scale digital business bank will be required to bring in 200 crore rupees. So just remember, this digital banks report is released by NITI Aayog. Moving to next question. As per the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Youth in India 2022, India's elderly population projected to reach 14.9% in dash and youth population to decline at dash in the year of 2036. So the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation has released this report named as Youth in India 2022, and this report specially stated that the population share of the youth has started declining as the share of the elderly is expected to steadily surge during the year of 2021 to 2036. And proportion of the youth to the total population had increased from 26.6% in 1991 to 27.9% in 2016. So this is increased. This is about the youth population, and projection started a downward trend and to reach 22.7% by the year of 2036. Firstly, it increases from 1991 to 2016. Now, a downward trend started and 22.7% till the year of 2036. So, answer of this question can be 1. But the second question is here, like elderly population projected to reach 14.9% in which year? This is like till the year of 2036. So, answer of this question is like 3, not 1. So, on the contrary, the projection of elderly population to the total population has increased from 6.8% in 1991 to 9.8% in 2016, and it is projected to reach 14.9% till the year of 2036. So, according to this data, youth population will decline at a rate of 22.7% in the 2036, and elderly population projected to rise by 14.9% in the year of 2036. So, the more populous state of India are like Bihar, you can see here, Uttar Pradesh, which experienced a rise in population of the youth population to total population till 2021, are expected to see a decline from here on. And states such as Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Himachal Pradesh are projected to a higher elderly population than the youth by 2036. So moving to next question. According to the NITI Aayog's India's Innovation Index 2021 report, we already covered this report, India's research and development expenditure is one of the lowest in the world with dash per capita. So this is 43 USD. Answer of this question is 3. So according to the National Institution for Transforming India's Innovation Index of 2021 report, India gross expenditure on research and development is one of the lowest in the world with $43 per capita. So as per the report, India must boost research and development expenditure to reach on a par with BRICS like Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, or ASEAN countries such as Russia, Brazil and Malaysia. So this is the third edition of India Innovation Index, which adopts the framework of the Global Innovation Index with 66 indicators across 7 pillars. And India's gross expenditure on research and development as a percentage of GDP has been consistent to around 0.7% for almost a decade. And remember some few points about this India Innovation Index we already covered. So you can revise this question from the last to last question. Moving to next. Which of the following points are correct? Finally, we are talking about correct statements because in the previous questions, we only talked about the incorrect statements. So, which of the following points are correct with respect to the electricity market report as of July 2022? Let's read the points. The electricity market report released by the International Energy Agency, this option is right, because according to this report, global electricity demand growth is falling drastically in 2022 after a strong recovery in 2021 as economic development weakens and energy costs skyrocketed following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. So the global electricity demand growth is falling drastically in 2022 and 23. So B is also the true statement. Next is the IEA or International Energy Agency has increased India's annual electricity demand from 6% to 7% in 2022 and a 5% growth rate is forecasted for year 2023. This statement is also true. So IEA has increased India's annual electricity demand from 6 to 7% in the 2022 due to unusually high summer temperature leading to a considerable increase in consumption. And additionally, a 5% growth rate is forecasted for the year of 2023. So all the statements are correct. So answer of this question is all A, B, C. Moving to the last question. According to the Expat Insider 2022 ranking published by the InterNations, India secured dash rank out of 52 nations on the list, while dash has topped the Expat Insider 2022 ranking. Both things are important, but first of all, you have to remember what is the meaning of expatriate. So the person who dwells outside of their nation of origin is also known as expatriate, and it is also known as expat. So according to the Expat Insider 2022 ranking, which is published by InterNations headquartered in Germany, India is ranked 36 out of 52 nations on the list with high affordability score, and Mexico has topped the Expat Insider 2022 ranking, followed by Indonesia. But Kuwait, ranked 52nd, is the worst country in the expat, and USA is ranked 14. Canada is ranked 23, China is ranked at 33. India is placed between Egypt and United Kingdom. So remember, a person who dwells outside of their nation of origin is known as the expatriate, or shortly known as the expat. So India is placed 36 out of 52 nations in the Expat Insider ranking, and top country is Mexico. So this is all for today, but you have to like this video, share this video, and please subscribe our channel. And you can also follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on Telegram channel, and Telegram channel link is given in the description box. And thanks for watching this video, and always take care. Thank you guys, take care, and bye-bye.